So what about say the traditional businesses that we have? I mean, obviously we have
Hmm.
oil, say
Hmm.
seafood,
Right, right,
others. So how are they interfacing? I know that you had mentioned
right.
obviously medical, but how
Yeah,
are they
yeah.
interfacing?
Well, anytime, it's creating an ecosystem for the state of Louisiana. I firmly believe that, you have to be attractive to a business, uh, to be able to, provide that they're not moving to locations because there's nothing to do. People are moving their families. People are looking for things to do. Part of our programs do just that. But oil and gas, for example, there's some software development companies that are developing technology for the oil and gas industry. Safety measures, precautions. What are new, safer, environmentally friendly ways to utilize technology to find, a natural gas reserve, something like that. So, I don't all of those things kind of operate within that. But more importantly, you mentioned oil and gas, seafood, agriculture, tourism. Those things have been traditional businesses that are rooted in Louisiana. So what I like to say we're doing is we're adding to the diversity our economic landscape. And so by providing those opportunities and these new businesses to the state, we're really kind of, positioning ourselves for the future to say, okay, we're not going to be so heavily dependent upon the price of oil. And so one aspect of the economy, the more diverse your economy is, the better off the state's going to be positioned for the future. But, and people come here, they sit in our theaters, they eat our seafood. So it's one big happy family.
Yeah, yeah, and it helps promote one another,
Right.
each component, each industry. So, um, as you know, we have collision. Collision is
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
now it's in New
Mm-hmm.
Orleans. Last year was the first year. It's pretty
Right.
much digital media. Try to
Mm-hmm.
focus also on music, sports, etc.
Mm-hmm.
What opportunities do you see with that major convention down here in New Orleans?
Yeah, I think the fact that major conventions such as Collision and there are others that have grown up. Take the New Orleans Film Festival, for example, the Louisiana International Film Festival, Southern Screen, the Louisiana Film Prize up in Shreveport. What we've been able to do is create enough buzz with the work that we're doing and with the attraction that it is bringing in a whole other aspect. When you look at Collision and the innovation that they bring into the state, I mean, from a convention and visitors and tourism aspect, there's that impact. But more importantly, it's the sharing of ideas. And when you've got decision makers coming into the state to learn and to educate themselves and to, impart some knowledge on people, that's a perfect opportunity for the economic development world to go out and say, hey, look, and we know you like to visit here, but how about moving here? Here's what we can do for you. You've seen the landscape, you know that this is a great place. So I look at these as anything else. They're opportunities for the state to showcase themselves, the state to work to say, hey, look, if you might be located in Ireland, but how about looking at us sitting here, or just move your entire location here? We offer things outside of incentives that are very attractive. You got a temperate climate year round. You look at the cost of living. I mean, the cost of living is much for what you get in Louisiana. You're able to utilize much more of your take-home pay to buy a bigger house, put your kid in a better school, to do things. So overall, the cost of living is very attractive than other parts of the world. So, but Collision and other events like it provides these opportunities, but it also says, hey, the fact that you've got a major event happening in the tech world, then there's something happening here. That buzz is tremendous.
Yeah, a major buzz. So one last, a short question, because I know
Mm-hmm.
you have
Mm-hmm.
to go, and that is, if somebody out there who is watching it now or watching later on, if they have, say, a business or an idea that may be either a traditional business or business within the confines of the entertainment industry as we described, what do they do? How do they reach out to you?
They can go to our website, louisianaentertainment.gov. It's an updated source of information. Google Louisiana Entertainment, Google Louisiana Economic Development. That will get you to our websites. Call me directly. 225-342-5403 is our main line here in entertainment. Email me directly, chris.stelly@la.gov. We'll provide you with whatever information you need, whatever, you want a status of the industry, you want a status of this or that. We'll be happy to talk to anyone who has any questions at any time of the day. I feel like I'm constantly working up at 4 o'clock this morning making emails. So, it's that's what we do, and that's what we're here to do. And I want people, in the state of Louisiana to take pride in what their Office of Entertainment Industry Development is doing.
Well, it's got to be a really fun and rewarding job for sure.
Absolutely. It is. One of the things I did mention, is that there's these industries that we're developing too are very small business friendly. So they spend a lot of money with our small businesses and in our local communities where, they're getting an influx of tax monies and things like that. So the economic impact of these programs is tremendous.
Well, Chris Stelly, listen, thanks again. I think this is our third time doing an
Thanks
online.
so. Yeah.
This was first time live.
Oh, outstanding.
Yeah, how about that?
No editing.
So we're moving on.